Hey guys, it's Babypowder and it's Sunday, which means hey, it's time for another one of our mailbox cleanouts for our 200 run series. So last week we actually ended up adding the loot from Pit of Saran, and this week is going to be where we added the loot from Shattered Halls and seeing if we get any sales off those items. We actually did get like 5 epic drops from Shattered Halls, so actually it was up there with Shadow Labs, which all the other dungeons from Outland have not been all that great. So it actually ended up being pretty good. We also got some other items as well, greens and things like that, so it wasn't a bad turnout at all. But anyway, as far as how much gold we've made so far for 38 weeks, we've made 11,541,000. Last week we only made 351,000, which was a good amount. We really only aim for getting at least 200,000, so we were way above that, which is good. Proudmoore really did not do well for us. We do this between the two realms, Proudmoore and Thrall, and Proudmoore for the majority part of these cleanouts has actually been doing the best so far, but Thrall actually did the best last week. We'll see if Thrall can actually catch up to Proudmoore this week or not, but yeah, if it's something like last week, they definitely will. They're only about 300,000 behind them. But that's the good thing about doing two different realms. When one realm is kind of failing you, the other realm can kind of pick up the slack there. But anyway, guys, before we get into the video, just like to mention, if you do like these videos, make sure you smash the big thumbs up. Lets me know that you like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. They're always on Sunday, but the times may vary. And also, so you don't miss the loot videos, like how we actually are doing these dungeons and what we got from those dungeons. Also, we had the 1,000 runs, so you may want to go back and check that out from Shadowfang Keep. But anyway, guys, as far as the review, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and take a look at our first bank alt, which is going to be our low value bank alt from Proudmoore. Then we'll check out the high value bank alt. Then we'll check out the materials bank alt, which really I don't think we got any materials from Shattered Halls, so it's probably just going to be pets from Island still. Although the Eastern Kingdoms, Southern Eastern Kingdoms that we just finished up in the loot video that will be coming out tomorrow, actually we should have some materials, probably not many, but we should have some. And then we'll do the same thing with Raw. So anyway, here is our first bank alt now, our low value bank alt for Proudmoore. Let's see if we got some sales. So we do have some sales, 17 sales, only 12,313 gold. Really not good. I mean, it is low value stuff, so we don't expect too much, but we still like to get like 1,000 average per sale, and that's not here. And we've been seeing at least around 30,000 or so majority of the time, so that's just really low, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and take a look. If we got anything that stands out, Slayer's Surcoat for 1,200, not bad. Spike Chain Cloak for 2,000, and then we have a Satyr's Rod for 1,100, almost 1,200, and then a Silver Thread Robe for 2,100. And here, this Angerfang staff, I know it's under 1,000, but I was just mentioning when we've been doing our Blackrock Caverns runs, this is actually a Kata item. I always thought it was Outlands because we've been seeing some of this stuff drop. So yeah, Kata stuff does sell. I mean, one's really low, but we do actually see some decent sales of that Angerfang stuff as well. So yeah, don't just judge it on this one. This is a low value piece anyway. But anyway, 12,313 gold. Let's go ahead and put that on our sheet here. All right, and just hope that Thrall is doing much better, or at least hopefully our high value tune is. All right, guys, so now over here on our high value bank tune, let's go ahead and take a look, see what we got. So we've got 47,482 gold with 7 sales. So it's kind of low here. We're definitely after the low value stuff. We were hoping this would maybe be over 100,000, but let's go ahead and see what we got here. Battered hilt. So we did actually sell One of our items from Pit of Saran, one of our battered hilts, 19,000. Kind of low for the battered hilt, but hey, we'll take it at this point. Trog Beater, so one of those Northern Eastern Kingdom Zone items for 7,600. Now we are going to be going over that loot in tomorrow's video for the loot video for the Southern Eastern Kingdom zones. So we'll see if some of those items can bring us some sales as well, because these items have been selling rather well. Outrunner's legs, 3,500. One of those goblin bell legs from Dead Mines. Man, that value has really dropped. Lucky Strike Axe, it's an Outlands item, 1,900. So that may have came from Shattered Halls. Defias Mage Staff for 1,100. And then a Forgotten Peacekeeper's belt, which is Isle Thunder item, 14,000. So we're still seeing Isle Thunder items sell. And that's been so long ago. That was our first open world farm that we ever did. So yeah. All right. Well, that's why it's such a great farm. All right, we've got the added to our sheet here. All right, go ahead and clean that out. And then we've got one more for Proudmoore, and then we'll switch to Thrall. All right, guys. So our last bank alt for Proudmoore, which is going to be our materials bank alt, which here lately is only just been our pets bank alt from the island stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look, see if they sold any of them. And we did. So 9 sales, 6,186 gold. Not bad, seeing that it's just those pets from islands, and a lot of them don't sell for too much. But it is a lot of extra value. Well, we did actually have the Primal Nether from Shattered Hall, so I guess we had a little bit of material gold. 6 gold for those. Scritches though did actually sell for a decent value here for 2,300. The other one's just really low. Some of them close to 1,000. But yeah, just a little bit extra value from those islands. Still giving us a little something there. All right, 6186. All right, guys. So far, I mean, we're only at like 66,000, which I guess is more than what Proudmoore made last week. But we still, you know, puts a lot on Thrall to make us at least enough to hit 200,000. So hopefully they're not having a bad week like Proudmoore, though Proudmoore did do better than they did last week. So anyway, let's go ahead and switch to Thrall now and see how they did. All right, guys. So here we are now on Thrall, and we're just going through the same rotation here. So we're going to start off with our low value bank tune. Let's go ahead and take a look, see if they got any sales. And we do. 82 sales, 240,011 gold. Wow, so that is the most that we've gotten from our low value bank tune ever, like any of our low value bank tunes. It was actually pretty nice when we seen just 100,000 on one of these bank tunes, and I think it's happened like twice on Thrall and once on Proudmoore. So yeah, really nice there to see that. And I do have to kind of give away that I did know it was at least gonna be over 100,000. I didn't know we'd actually get it up this high, but yeah, after our first night of the week, Sunday night after I posted it, I woke up Monday morning and we had actually made 100,000 in sales just that very first night, which was really good. So yeah, but yeah, it looks like we made another 140,000 throughout the week. So let's go ahead and take a look, see what we sold, and see what kind of stands out. So Saltstone Shoulders sold for almost 3,000. Then we sold Twilight Dragon's leg plates for 1,300. That came from islands. Plundered Swarmer's blade, of course that's island, 6,500. And then we've got the Still Bear Trap Bracers, really 4,200. Those are those blue bracers. We got so many of them from Toy Contract. We've got just a ton of these things, and I mean, yeah, it's only 4,000 gold. It's still a pretty decent amount for something you get so many of. So really cool to see those sell for that much. Nether Guard Broadaxe, 9,500. Sounds like possibly either an Outlands item, or now I'm wondering if it's a Kata item. Angerfang Broadaxe, 3,900. That is actually a Kata item. I was thinking these Angerfang things were Outlands, but they are not. That is actually Kata. Ice Splitting Axe, 3,700. Grand Bone Club for 5,300. Not quite sure where that came from. Maybe a northern item. Maybe it came from Pitasaran. The Wondrous Mallet, 4,600. Fell Touch Axe, pretty sure that's Outlands, 9,300. The Arcanine Greatsword, now that's actually a wide item, 4,700. Halberd Polearm, 3,900. Sunsworn Scepter for 6,200. Poison Tint Bone Spear for almost 2,000. One for 15,000 right here. Ancestral Tunic, very nice, very nice. Aboriginal Robe for 2,100. And then let's see, going up. And then we've got the Mystic's Robe here for 56, basically 5,700. Silver Thread Robe for almost 2,000. Sage's Cloth for 3,000. The Opulent Tunic for 5,100. Some low stuff here. And then Dust Haven Slippers, I think that's Islands item, 6,100. Draxian Hand Wraps, 1,800. Mystics Gloves for 3,000. Warp Scale Helm, 5,200. Outrunners Pauldrons for 4,500. It's a lot of stuff, guys. And then let's see here. Thick Scale Belt for 7,300. Grunt's Belt for 1,900 pretty much. Battered Surscale Belt for 1,900. Infiltratable Belt for 6,400. Battered Surscale Leggings for 2,300. And Male Combat Leggings, 4,500. Comes from like Alderman and stuff with those Male Combat Leggings. Unyielding Leggings for almost 5,000. Dragon Riders Boots, only 1,000 there. Battered Surscale Boots, again 5,200. Let's see here. Unyielding Foot Wraps for 1,100. Male Combat Boots for 1,800. Let's see. Reticulated Bone Gauntlets for 3,500. I'm thinking that's actually probably from Pitasaran. It could be wrong. Infiltratable Gauntlets, 5,100. Blood Spattered Loincloth for 6,600. Dragon Riders Wrist Guards for 3,200. Islands item there. Terror Claw Hood for 4,500. And Gnarled Shovel Horn Spalders for 3,300. Breeze Strider Shoulders for 1,400. I swear I was just like going off a list here. It's just Murden Shoulders, 2,100. Murden, wasn't that Pitasaran or something? Or maybe it was Gundrak. I mean, actually, it may have been Gundrak. Grizzly Pants, 3,000. Silverline Belt for 3,300. Let's see here. Time Worn Chowtooth Boots, this Isle of Thunder item, 6,000 gold. Let's see. Burnt Leather Gloves for 3,200. I think that came from when we were doing the Northern and Eastern Kingdom zones. Lupine Hand Wraps for 3,300. Frostbit Staff, that actually came from Northern and Eastern Kingdom zones, of course, 3,500. Nat Pago's Book, 1,900 though. Unfortunately, they are going down over here too now. Northman's Shield, 2,300. I'm not sure if that's North and Eastern Kingdom zones or Outlands. Let's see, Wolvier Harness for 2,800. Watcher's Mantle for 1,900 pretty much. Pattern Robe of the Archmage for 1,000. That of course came from LBRS. And then Ravenscar Shield for 1,300. Yeah, not bad. 82 sales, 240,000, 11 gold. And hopefully we'll have some really nice sales on the high value side as well, but that right there is already extremely good. so yeah, we still have the high value bank tune to go over. Let's go ahead and clean this out and get over there and see just how much Thrall made for us this week. All right, guys, so now on our high value bank tune for Thrall, and if it reflects anything like the low value bank tune, man, I'm hoping it's gonna be really exciting here. Let's go and take a look. So 21 sales, 119,428 gold, which really means, I mean, we did get a lot of sales, just didn't sell at the kind of values we would have hoped for with it being 21 sales and that low. I mean, 119,000, really nice to still get that amount, but not with that many sales, not with high value. But anyway, let's go and take a look, see what we got. So this is kind of bringing down the value per sale with the dead mine stuff. Have 2 sales there with the screwdriver and the leggings, but then the other stuff looks kind of low as well. We also have the Defiance gloves here too, but let's see. Plundered black tooth face splitter for only 2,300. Primordial blood soaked vamp bracers for 15,000. Not too bad on that one. Formula for enchant boots cast swiftness for almost 5,000. Stone splinter axe for 10,000. Spider acolytes a miss for 12,000, almost 13,000. I think the stone splitter axe, I think that was a Northern Eastern Kingdom zones item. The spider acolytes a miss, that was from doing islands. The gold rock shield, I'm not quite sure where that came from, almost 2,900. Frostwind cord for 3,500. Royal Crusader sword, that's actually an Outlands item, 4,200. Whirling dervish shoulders, that's an island item, almost 4,800. Dusthaven boots, again islands item, 18,000. Robes of insight, just a roll drop epic, 4750. Pattern, so one of the workman's patterns from Pit of Saran, but only 6,000 gold there. King the Decapitator for 4750. Whirling Dervish Turban for 4,200. Again, islands item. We've got the shoulders and the helm here. Pathfinder gloves, 9,000. Plundered Hosen Chieftain staff for almost 5,000. Ravenscar shield for 1,000. That is a green shield from WAD. Thinking from Isle of Thunder, or not Isle of Thunder, Iron Docks. It could have been from Skyreach though. Mystics Wrap, 4,200, and then just our Black and Defiance gloves. So still not bad, getting over 100,000 here, especially compared to what Proudmoore brought us, but still would have liked to see a lot more value out of a lot of those items. But we got some sales. That's the important thing. We got some sales and really killed it with the low value stuff from Thrall. So Thrall just killed it overall, but yeah, really on the low value stuff, it was really, really good. So we'll clean this out. We got one more bank alt before we review everything and see exactly how much we made. All right, guys. So for our last bank alt, it's going to be our pets, or well, I was going to say pets, our materials bank alt for Thrall. It has been pets here recently, but let's go ahead and see what they sold this week. So we've got 6 sales, only 3,341 gold. Although cannot be disappointed with Raw because they're the only ones really making us anything this week, pretty much. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look. We got, of course, our Primal Nethers here, 19 gold for those. But then Scritches, was that the same pet that actually brought us some decent gold on Proudmoore as well? I think it was. Almost 1,900 here, and then just some low ones here. But yeah, 3,341 gold. Let's go ahead and add that to our sheet. And then we'll pull our sheet back up, and then we'll go over everything that we got. All right. And here we go. So this is how our week turned out for week 39. We ended up making 419,234 gold in transmog. Majority of that all being with Thrall, of course, but yeah, not bad. That is actually already more than what we made last week. And then we made 9,527 gold with our pets from islands, our little bit of materials from Shattered Halls, the Primal Nether, bringing us to a total of 428,761 gold made for the week, which is, of course, yes, above what we made last week at 351,000. So really good. Would have been nice if we would have gotten a little bit more out of Proudmoore, but they've just been having a couple of bad weeks here recently. But anyway, that does put us now at 11,970,333 gold made in 39 weeks, bringing us just under a little under 2 million over our goal here. So not bad at all. Definitely take that. As far as how our realms performed, Proudmoore made us 65,000, almost 66,000. Thrall made us 362,000, and now they're still below Proudmoore though. Proudmoore has still made us the most, but only by about 20 1,000 gold. So very close. I mean, if we have a week like this again, Brawl's going to actually end up being over top of Proudmoore and how much they've made us for these cleanouts. But as far as our areas go, for transmog, we have now made 11,016,000 gold. For materials, we still have not made a million gold yet, but 953,000. Most of these farms are focused on transmog though, so really that's where we're going to pretty much see the majority of our gold. But the material gold does help out. But anyway, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this one. Let's go ahead and put our amount here beside our shattered halls. Again, these amounts beside these farms does not mean that we made that much from that farm. As you can tell, we were selling things from all kinds of different farms, a lot of island stuff this week. So yeah, it just means we added that loot this week, and that's how much gold we made after adding it. But anyway, guys, if you did like this clean out, just make sure you smash the big thumbs up. Lets me know that you like it. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss the next one, and so you don't miss the loot videos that come out on Mondays, which we'll have one tomorrow for our Southern Eastern Kingdom zones to see what we got from doing that, and hopefully that will bring us some good sales next week. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all live on Twitch sometime. Take care, guys.